Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne podcast. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you another episode of our show your way here on YouTube land. I think it's episode number 77. It is Monday, October 27, 2025. The King is alive. He is feeling much better. As you guys probably saw in my last video or my last podcast, I was slurring my words. It looked like I was drunk, but I wasn't. It was my tongue. Had surgery on it. King's on the path to recovery. He's been taking medication, antibiotics, and all that fun stuff. So I can yell and be my own old self again and address all you guys here on YouTube land. Anyways, I'm going to talk about my health and all those conditions. You guys can tell by the thumbnail, our hot topic today is going to be a little TV series that made its debut. Actually, its premiere. Welcome to Derry TV series debuted on HBO Max late yesterday at 9 o'clock, I believe. And boy, it was a doozy, but I'm going to get into that later. Before I even get into the hot topic, since it's a theme of Halloween this week, because we're not going to be doing an episode on Friday, but there will be a Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2003 starring Jessica Biel. It's a remake of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. And yes, I know it's not based on true things. It might have a few true elements here and there. And of course, super exaggerated so they can bring a movie your way. I think Michael Bay had a part of it. But anyways, tune in Friday, Halloween, for that review. For this thing, speaking of reviews, since it's Halloween or a week of Halloween, I decided to watch two new movies that I haven't seen, but I've seen plenty from these two movie franchises. The first one, of course, being I Still Know What You Did franchise, and the other one, Final Destination. So, first movie I'm going to talk about, guys, or review quickly and give you my thoughts. So, there might be spoilers. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie yet. I'm not going to get into every single detail under the sun, guys, anyways, but there might be some spoilery things that I might just mention just because, I'm trying to prove a point or something like that. First movie I'm going to do is Final Destination Bloodlines. I think this is the 6th movie in the franchise. I don't think I've seen 3, 4, and 5. I've seen this one, okay? And it's kind of like a reboot or restart of the franchise. I think it's diving back into the past of how things started. In this particular case, I think it's the 1960s or something that takes place, and shit hits the fan. Some sort of thing that looks like the Skyline Tower or something, and this lady is going up there. I guess her boyfriend is proposing to her, and she's feeling weird. She's seeing things crack and stuff like that, and then we wake up, and it's kind of like present day. Okay? Let me give you some of the details here. Okay, let's see here. So it's directed by Zach Lipusky and Adam B. Stein. It's 14A, so don't let your kids watch it. It's an hour and 50 minutes. Came out in 2025. It stars Caitlin Santa Juana. She plays Stephanie. You got Tio Briones. He plays Charlie, her brother. You got Rhea Hillestedt plays Darlene. I think her mother, if I'm not mistaken. Richard Hartman plays Eric. Owen Patrick Joyner plays Bobby, tattoo guy. Anna Lore plays Julia. You got April Telek, who plays Aunt Brenda. Half of these guys I don't even remember, guys. You got Tinpo Lee, who plays her, I guess, father. Tony Todd, the late great Tony Todd. He passed away. You guys know that yourselves. I think it was his last film he starred in, which was great. He had a little cameo, and that was pretty much it. He's the one guy who figured out how to survive and stuff. He was a part of the whole thing at the beginning. Okay, so that's just to name a few. So guys, like always, there's a method to the madness. This thing was in the 1960s. It picks up in current day. You got this young girl who's having issues with her mother. Her mother's kind of went a little cuckoo, but you find out her mother is I want to say granddaughter of the lady from the 1960s who I thought she died, but spoiler alert, she's alive and she's in a crazy house with spikes and barbed wires and stuff, because there's one part later in the movie that someone gets killed and she's trying to figure things out. She ends up to her house, and that's where the fun begins. It's the typical Final Destination, guys, film with things going crazy, trying to be a little bit too protective, and then things go down. It's cool how they tied the old films with this one, with the truck with the logs, certain amusement park rides, trains, so little things like that. They kind of gave it a little backstory with the book. This lady was apparently spending all these years in her little crazy cabin somewhere in California. I'm guessing. I don't even know. I don't even know to tell you the truth. Could even be Seattle, as far as I know, in the States. And she's figuring all the secrets, and what she realizes that she's safe in there. And in order for this, her, I guess, granddaughter to believe that what she's seeing in her head is true, she steps out of the cabin and she literally lets a thing hit her and think. So you got these crazy things like the MRI machine in the hospital that takes out one kid. You got a guy with the nose thing. You got him getting sucked in. You got a garbage can squishing the crap out of one girl. I'm telling you, wherever Final Destination happens, and it happens in this one. And I can tell you right now, some of the stuff, the way they were getting killed, stuff I haven't seen before. So it was pretty gruesome like that. That's what I'm saying. Don't let your kids see it. But when you think they were going to die, they weren't going to die. But then it exactly laid it out all for you for them to, bite the big one. But very gruesome, very violent. And even the ending, the way things ended up, we're going back to the cabin because I guess it's a particular pattern. If you guys know Final Destination, it goes in order. And if it misses, it goes right back again. And it had to deal with their bloodline and all this. The one guy got killed by the lawnmower. I can go on and on, guys. It's so gruesome. It's incredible. I liked it more than I thought it would. Is it one of those you have to see it? No. If you're a Final Destination fan, yes, watch it. It's one of the better ones from what I remember. But I have to go back and watch 3, 4, and 5 to tell you where this kind of really blends in. But as to compare to the original 1 and 2 with Ali Larter and what's his name? Justin Sawa. I can't remember his name if I'm pronouncing his first name right, whatever. But whatever, the two main actors there, I probably say it falls a little short. But I like what they were trying to do. It was shot okay. It was decent, But if you're a big fan of the franchise, you're going to like it. Go watch it for yourselves. Come back in the comments section back and tell the king, did you like it? Did you hate it? Where's it ranked from all the other ones? I have no clue. Would I pick this up? Yeah, once it drops to like about $5-10, the king's going to add this collection because I got the other 5, so why not at 6? True. Anyways, it's something cool to watch, something this year. It's kind of like they're reviving all these franchises, man, But anyways, that's my Final Destination Bloodlines review. Now, this one I was really looking forward to. Huge fan of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer franchise because, the sequel with Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr., Sarah Michelle Gellar from the original. And I'm telling you, I can go on and on. It's a big cast of actors that were in the originals that only 2 survived, Freddie Prinze Jr. and I believe it was Jennifer Love Hewitt's character survived. Everybody else kind of bit because there was I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And I think the third one, which didn't have them, was I Always Know What You Did Last Summer. And even Brandy, the singer, is also was in the second one. She's alive too, But anyways, let me give you some details, guys. So this came out this year. Freddie Prinze Jr. reprised his role. Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it, but in kind of like, not a post-credit, but kind of like not a flashback, but a dream sequence kind of thing. Jennifer Love Hewitt's in it, but not for long. Freddie Prinze, he has his moments. New cast of kids. Kind of same premise as the other one. Go drinking, watching fireworks, fooling around the road. Guy crashes through the guardrail, ends up crashing down. They don't go to save him. And as of course, after a year later, shit hits the fan. You got some kids are guilty, whatever, and one by one, it starts with the letter saying, I know what you did last summer, and that's how it happens. And then you get Freddie Prinze Jr. sucked into it with this girl who's kind of had mental issues or something like that, and she's trying to change her life, but her friends kind of ditched her. And I was like, okay, King found out already who it was. I had an idea, right? The plot twist, even I caught it. But anyways, it's rated 14A. It's an hour and 51 minutes. It's directed by Jennifer Kaylin Robinson. It stars Madeline Klein as Danica Richards, Chase Sui Wanders, Jonah Hoyer, Tyreek Withers, Sarah Pidgeon, Billy Campbell, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr., Jennifer Love Hewitt, Brandy Norwood's a singer. She appears at the end. She's not hardly in it, guys. Just post-credit scene, pretty much. Austin Nichols, Nick Fernell, Joshua, oh my God, Clerpin, I hope, and Georgia Flood, but I love this movie, guys. I really enjoyed it more than I did. Rebooting it, starting from scratch. Like I said, it's a whole bunch of kids who get into trouble, and one by one, this guy with the meat hook, or this person with the meat hook, hunts them down and kills them the most gruesome way, using a harpoon to go through this kid, through his head. I'm telling you, whatever you could think, it happened in this one. Couple of nods back to the original. Freddie Prinze Jr. ends up coming on the scene because apparently they're not believing these kids are trying to tell them the truth with all these murders, and the way they're just dangling here and there. It's just phenomenal, guys. He kind of tries to convince them, yeah, you guys try to make us believe, or that it didn't happen for us and this and that, and they kind of washed away. Jennifer Love Hewitt's character became a teacher. He stayed behind to run a bar with this troubled kid. And this troubled kid, slowly, guys, over time and thing, it's revealed that she could possibly be one of the person with the hook. So anyways, so they keep on going. People are getting hooked down. And at the end, there's a one-on-one confrontation on a boat. Okay? Freddie Prinze says, get out before you guys get in trouble. He sends them off on a boat. 3 girls. The main actress, what's her name? I got to get her name right. Who plays Danica. And Milo, boyfriend, forget, he bites it good. Really good. Anyways, so it's the 3 girls, the best friend, her, the main character, and this crazy girl. Let's see if I can get her name, man. I want to make sure. Oh my God, not Helen. Julie, no, that's Jennifer Love Hewitt. I think her name was Ava. I think. Don't get me thinking, because I'm bad with names, guys. You guys know that by now. But anyways, they're on the boat. All of a sudden, one person's missing, the crazy one, who supposedly went through therapy and whatever. It's revealed she is the person with the hook and the fishing gear and stuff, hunting people down in this one, okay? She did it because they kind of ditched her. They threw out like a piece of trash and whatever. There's a confrontation on the boat. Freddie Prinze Jr. shows up. He comes here. He shoots her dead. Supposedly she goes overboard, but she ain't dead. She's apparently missing in action. Okay? Jennifer Love Hewitt comes back to save the day. And she's like, there's no way this person was working by themselves. Someone had to know. The big plot twist, guys, Freddie Prinze Jr. is in on it. He is one of the people who helped this girl and whatever. And he goes after Jennifer Love Hewitt, but he goes after the main thing, gets stabbed. Jennifer Love Hewitt takes him out. The kid literally puts something through his chest, and he ends up dying. And then, of course, that's how it pretty much ends. They're both recovering. Her best friend, who he thought died, got stabbed by her on the boat and went overboard. She washes up on the shore. They heal. They're all laughing, whatever. Then I don't know if it was a little time later, post-credit scene, Jennifer Love Hewitt's character go visit Brandy's character and sets up a second one. That was pretty much it. But pleasantly surprised, thoroughly enjoyed it. I like this better than Final Destination Bloodlines, guys, to tell you the truth. But this reiteration with these new characters and where they're going to be going, I love it. It's so simple, but yet so enjoyable. I love the series. I like this one as well. And I like the way they tied the old stuff with the new stuff and to see where the hell they're going. So that's my review on I Know What You Did Last Summer. Freddie Prinze Jr., Jennifer Love Hewitt, and the whole cast of new actors and actresses. They did a good job, man. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's only like an hour and 50 minutes. Felt like an hour or half hour to me. Compared to Final Destination, that was about the same time and felt like forever. This one had a good flow to it. I like it. I recommend you check this one out if you had to check out for the 2 for Halloween. If you haven't seen any of these ones, pick this one. So, okay, that's the reviews, guys. Okay. Next one is the hot topic. Hot topic of this week is It. I was going to say chapter 2. No. It Welcome to Derry TV series. It's 9 episodes on HBO. It just literally kicked off yesterday. An hour first episode. It's the pilot, as they called it. It's TV 14A, so it's mature. Don't let your kids watch it. It's 1 hour, the first one. It's directed by the Flash director, guys, Andy Muschietti. It stars Bill Skarsgård. He plays Pennywise, but you don't see him anywhere in the first episode. I can tell you that right now. You got a whole bunch of young kids, guys, like Ray, whatever. I'll give you the synopsis. 4 months after their classmates' sudden disappearance, Teddy, Phil, Lily, and Ronnie vow to figure out why so many kids have gone missing in the town of Derry and why they've been seeing these weird experiences and phenomena in their life over the last little while. So pretty much, madness goes on. I can tell you guys, the first 45 minutes of this episode, I was ready to tap out. I could care less of what I was watching. It was just stupid stuff. There was this kid, I guess, who gone missing, their buddy, in a car, and all of a sudden, I don't know if he was hitchhiking, he got abused, he was running away, I don't know, from a movie theater. He was in a car with his family, and in there's some weird crap that was going on, some swearing, some singing. This lady was pregnant, and her belly was going all nuts, and you could see her give birth to this demon thing with three heads, or I don't know what the hell, but it looked like a doll to me with wings. Goes nuts in there. I'm telling you, it's one of those things. And then you had the adults, like some military-based stuff going on, which I could care less about. I'll tell you right now. Like, I tuned out. It's like, really? I'm not watching this shit. Like just for the first 10, 15 minutes, I was ready to say, you know what? I'm not watching the rest of it. Just like I was ready to tap out when I watched Gen V. Same thing here. I was like, nah, man, this is not even what the hell are they doing compared to It Chapter 1 and 2? And you got Bill Skarsgård. Like, where is he? Anyways, story progresses. The kids are doing some detective work and all this stuff. And I don't know. It was a whole bunch of stupid crap going on. Okay, guys? You got introduced to the kids. They were trying to recapture, in my personal opinion, Stranger Things. How the kids were, whatever. And these kids, guys, I could care less. I don't even know their names. Don't know who they are. I don't care. Tell you the truth. Once it started picking up, and then they kind of met up with this girl who her father got accused of taking this kid and he was getting harassed. They go to a movie theater, and then they could see their buddy on screen. Spoiler alert. And this demon thing comes right through the screen and attacks them. And one by one, I don't know, either killing him, dragging him back to where the hell Pennywise was. I don't even stupid know. But 2 people get left over. It was a girl, and the girl, I can't even see, Ronnie, I believe her name is, went to, the girl who she went to go see to discuss things. There's 2 of them left alone with blood all over her and stuff, and screaming their guts out. And that's how it was. The last 15 minutes of the TV episode, guys, is probably what you have to watch. Like, watch the first 5 so you can just kind of get an idea of where it's headed, what direction, and then the last 10, 15 minutes, boom. But as for a premiere episode, I think it failed, man. I just didn't care. I didn't like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as a big It fan with Stephen King or whatever, or maybe my expectations level were high, but for the premiere, I was excited to see where this thing was going, you know, if it's going to be decent. You know, we're going to have another hit, but hey, it's only the first episode. There's another 8 more after this, and from what they were showing in the, like, trailers for the next episode, you've seen a whole bunch. I don't know if that was the whole entire season, that you saw Pennywise. That kind of got me excited. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll give it another try next week and go from there. But I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing it on here, guys. I'll tell you right now. I might watch it off camera, and then when the finale hits sometime in the new year or whatever, I'll come back and I'll do my review on it. But I wasn't too impressed, man. I don't know. Like, maybe I was expecting too much compared to the movies, whatever, Stephen King. But I don't know. I was not happy at all with it. You know, you guys let the king know. Did you like it? Did you hate it? But the kids, I could care less. I'm repeating myself. So I sound like a broken record. But to me, I don't know. To me, it was a miss in my particular thing. I was expecting more. It almost kind of reminded me of season 1 of Lord of the Rings, The Power of the Rings. High expectations, but it didn't deliver. That's how I felt with this thing. It's like, maybe I was expecting more. I gotta talk to like Dr. Movies and stuff who's into this horror stuff and crap and see what he thinks there. I know the Admiral definitely ain't gonna be checking this out. You know, I'm ready to check out myself, right? And watch something else a little bit more productive, but give it a try. Not my cup of tea, this particular series. I don't know. Nah, man. I just not interested, man. But I did it for all you guys. I checked it out to give it an honest try because I'm all about seeing it for myself. I'm not going to read all the reviews and kind of see what people say and then jump on the bandwagon. No. King has to watch himself and give you his honest opinion. And I didn't like it at all, man. I really wasn't impressed. It was like all over the place. Though maybe it's the way they were shot and the time period and just characters I didn't give a rat's ass about. To tell you the truth, you know, I don't know. It's just bad. I don't know if it wasn't executed right. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to cram too much information at one time and they didn't kind of like let things cook to develop so you can get invested in the actual episode. Like, I don't know. And by the time it did, it was too late. It was like 10 minutes at the end and it's like, where the hell was this the rest of the episode? Like, to kind of get me invested. If they kind of started where the ending, the last 10, 15 minutes were, sold. I might have been interested in it, but as of the way it is in the first episode, nah, man, it didn't sell me at all. But I will honestly tune in next Sunday and check and see if I'm ready to tap out or do I continue with this stupid series, in my personal opinion. I call it stupid because it's not my cup of tea, but I don't know. You guys got to tell me what you guys thought. Did you think it was a mess? Did you think it was a hit? I think it was a mess, tell you the truth. Did too much in too little time, and it was all over the place. It didn't have a proper flow. I didn't care. That's the bottom line. When you don't care, after 5 minutes of watching the thing, you're ready to tap out. But like I said, the last 15 minutes have still kept me interested maybe to kind of try another episode. If it wasn't for the last 15 minutes, King's out of here. He's walking right out. I'm telling you right now, I ain't watching this, right? But that's my little review, guys, on the Welcome to Derry Season 1, Episode 1 premiere of the TV series on HBO Max. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. That's my podcast episode for this week. Have yourself a safe Halloween. Don't eat too much candy. Watch your tongue, your teeth, all that fun stuff. Don't get hit by any of the cars. Share your chocolate. You don't have to go and get it. You just go to Walmart or something and buy it yourself. I don't know what people have been going nuts and stuff. Save your money. Get yourself a pizza or something. Look, I'm going to probably do the next day or something. Almost 100% the King can eat stuff. But, yeah, it wasn't good. I don't know. That's just my honest thing. And I'm not going to, whatever. You guys ain't going to change my mind. You guys might think, maybe you're going to think I'm the crazy one. King's not crazy. He's just opinionated. So anyways, guys, that's this week's official podcast episode of the Movie Throne. I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other podcast episodes, review, and all that stuff. Don't forget the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Halloween Day, guys. 2003, starring Jessica Biel. It's one of those unique early 2000 horror films that gruesome. And man, I was like, I forgot a lot of it. But even though I saw it so many times in the theater, yeah, man, it really took me by surprise. But I enjoyed that one too. But anyways, check my review out for that on Halloween Day. If you haven't seen it, go watch it for yourselves and then check out my review and you guys see if you agree with me or not. That's Friday. And then I think we're going to be switching things up every Sunday. You're going to get a podcast episode and you're going to have your reviews and whatever goes on. And if there's something like a special event, then I'll drop an extra episode maybe on a Friday. But that's not till the new year, guys. So anyways, either way, stay off the King's throne. And I'll see you guys where? Right here on YouTube land.